John, certainly dramatic end to that one. How did you see the 90 minutes?
Look, I thought that we struggled a little bit with their direct play in the first half. You know, their long balls. It was very windy here, and the wind was swirling, and we didn't defend that as well as we would have liked, because they played very direct and then tried to play from there. But we created a number of chances in the first half that we could have scored. So, you know, in that aspect, it was good. And then again, we had to come from a goal down, and we did hit the lead. And then it was disappointing within 30 seconds to give up that lead, because we felt that we would have gone on to get the 3 points. So, all in all, it's disappointing, because we wanted 3 points, but a point is still not bad, considering when the way the game was going, in terms of, you know, those things going against you a little bit, and that we didn't put away our chances.
Bit of an uncharacteristic sort of penalty giveaway from Leo, who's been very rock solid and very standing all season. But Jamie Young got you out of one there. That dramatic sort of finish.
Look, disappointed that that Leo gave away a penalty. Look, if he pulled him down, it's a penalty, even though the ball's nowhere near the action, because it was nowhere near it. So it's disappointing that he needed to even touch him. He didn't need to, but you don't know, you know, what was going through his head, whether Arena was saying something to him, but you have to keep your cool and keep your head. And but then, you know, Jamie Young saved it well, but we deserved at least a point, you know, probably more than that. But, you know, so it was good that Youngie was able to save that for us.
Yeah. Sorry, you go, Nick.
I was just going to ask, John, I mean, it's not the only VAR call you guys were on the wrong end of, the one just started, or the end of the first half. I guess, what were your thoughts on that? Was it the goal? How did you see
it? Look, from live, I thought it was handball, but I didn't see the replay after that. The referee said that you know, he couldn't tell because the monitor was too small. That's strange for me. If they called him over, clearly they thought it was handball. And then, you know, if they've got a bigger monitor and a bigger screen, then they need to make the decision. You know, again, we could have probably dealt with the corner a little bit better with the swirling wind or whatever. But the rule is on the handball, if it hits your hand any time in the box when you score a goal or go to score a goal, it's handball. I don't know, did you see it on Paramount? Did it look like it touched his hand?
There were so many different angles. From one angle, it looks like it did. The other one looks like it comes off his thigh. It's, you know, it's almost eye of the beholder kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah, okay. Well, it seems like those things have gone against us a few times, but anyway, that we just have to deal with it and you know, control what we can control. That wasn't really the major thing for us. There was other things that were 50-50s that weren't going our way, but look, you know, that happens in football. We just have to, you know, not use that, not as an excuse, not lose too much energy over it, because, you know, we haven't had too many decisions go our way this season so far.
Just on one of your players, John, Lachie Wales, I know he's not been scoring, but he seems in incredible touch in terms of assists. What's, I guess, clicking for him at the moment? Because you've seen him over his years at City and then United used in different roles, but it seems like as a creator he is going to another level this season.
Yeah, he is, and look, he's playing regular football. He hasn't really played this many games in a row throughout his career, so he's starting to gain confidence, and the goals will come for him. I know that he can score goals, but he's playing really well and very consistent in the way he's performing. Today we're going to start him out wide, but you know, Rene Krhin pulled up sore. We didn't want to risk him, so we moved Lachie back inside, and he was finding space, and he was kept on. It was you know, a very great outlet for us, really, and caused them a lot of problems in the first half, you know, running in behind, and then when they dropped off, he was able to get the ball to feed and be in those areas. And, you know, the goal that he set up for Prijovic was, you know, was a great ball and a great finish again from Alex. So, you know, Lachie's been doing well, and I thought he was exceptional today.
You
What is
mentioned.
the limit? Oh, sorry, I don't go.
You go. No, you go. It's all good.
I was just going to ask, John, what's the limit for Lockie? I mean, he's been in the Olyroos squad before. He's obviously been around Graham Arnold. Can you see him potentially being? We don't like always throwing the word around Bolter, but the June qualifiers are coming around. There are opportunities. Can you see him potentially making a bit of a run?
Oh, look, it's hard for me to say because I don't know what every other player is doing and how they're playing. And all I can say is that Lockie just needs to keep working on his game and keep on, improving. And he's doing that. He's trying to do that every day, trying to improve his game. And that's all he can do. And if he keeps on performing like this, I'm sure that, whoever, if Australia, or the Socceroos or Arnie want to see him closer up, that he'll call him up because there's still a lot of games for us to be played. There's 7 games, hopefully finals, and if he keeps on playing like this and gets goals with it, then I'm sure that they'll have a look at him.
You mentioned Corinne before, John. What's the situation with him? Was it just a soreness thing, and also Connor Payne? He's trying to play through. It looked like an ankle, and
Yeah.
How are both of those guys?
Yeah, Rene Corinne was 50-50. He felt his hamstring yesterday, and then he did a fitness test this morning, and just today, and it didn't pull up as well as we would have liked. And what do you do? Roll the dice, and then if it ends up injuring it more, then he's out for 3-4 weeks. We didn't want to take that risk. There's still plenty of games. We know how important he is for us, and it's due to he didn't play a lot of games for the last year and a half, and to play 3 in 1 week, he probably just pulled up too sore. But he should be okay, hopefully, for the next game. And Connor twisted his ankle pretty bad, swelled up at half time. He ended up running out the half pretty well, but then when he came in at half time, it swelled up and he just struggled when he got back out there. And Dylan Parias also twisted his ankle. So it was unfortunate, 3 things sort of in the one game. You don't really think that that's going to happen. And that was strange that we only had 3 minutes extra time as well, for VAR checks, goals, substitutes, injuries, and we only had 3 minutes. I think they struggled today, the officials. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about the 3 minutes at a time. I've never seen 3 minutes. Normally when we're winning, there's about 7 minutes at a time. Strange. Anyway, that's just me having my rant and a bit of a vent.
You're allowed to do that. Just defensively, John, I know touched on it in your pre-match presser, but especially early, centre post were really able to open you up a bit. But were you happy with how you responded? Did you feel like your defensive play sort of settled?
We were settled a bit more in the second half. I thought we responded well, except for the goal. We have to defend that better, and we didn't defend it as well as we would have liked. Other than that, they didn't really create much in the second half. But yeah, there were things that we could have done better in the first half, that's for sure. But look, we don't want to be too critical because we've been pretty good the whole season. So, we'll keep working and keep improving in that aspect, and also going forward.
Just in terms of Adisu, John, he's had a great week. Again, came on, another really solid impact. I mean, if Connor and Dylan do miss time, I guess, how have you seen his development and him sort of now becoming a bit more of a not even nailed-on starter, but someone you can trust and is ready to start games from now on in? Yeah,
he's gaining confidence, and he'd probably be disappointed he didn't make the most of when Youngie Sade went down the other end, and he could have probably taken the ball a little bit further and finished it. But he's gaining confidence, he's getting minutes, and that's always good for a younger player.
Just obviously the milestone, Nikolai broke the record. It was a nice moment we saw with both teams. Obviously, sending him off there. Just, I guess, a couple of words on how special that is.
Yeah, I have to say, thanks to the Central Coast Mariners players, because they stayed out off their own back. We asked, and the players did that, and so I appreciate that, and also our players show their appreciation of what Nikolai has actually done in his career. He's been unbelievable for the A-League, and also the amount of games in a row that he played for the last whatever years. It just shows, physically how he looks after himself. What a professional, great defender. But he's just so good to have around the group, because not only on the pitch is he a pro, but off the pitch, how he looks after himself. And he's a top guy, and the players love him. So He's great for our group and great for our environment, and I can't thank him enough for being here with us and congratulating him on that milestone. Now hopefully he eyes 400 games.